Good morning, everyone. I, Saraswati Yadav, currently pursuing MBA from SAS Institute of Management. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I am going to present on the topic PESTEL and SWOT analysis. Let us discuss what is PESTEL analysis. PESTEL stands for Political, Economic, Social, Technological, Environmental, and Legal Environment. Next, what is political factors? Political factors includes tax policies, trade restrictions, and tariff bureaucracies. Next, economic factor. Economic factor take into account the various aspects of the economy and how the outlook and each area could impact your business. For an example, a company decides to refinance its debt after an interest rate decreases is announced. Next, social factor. Person analysis also takes into consideration social factors which are related to the culture and demographic trends of society. For an example, globalization not only just brought the West to India but also brought along with its values and culture from joint family to nuclear families. Next, technological factor. Technological factors are linked to innovation in the industry as well as innovation in the overall economy. For an example, Apple building its empire and capturing premium share of market due to their technological advancement. Next, environmental factor. Environmental factors concern the ecological impacts on businesses. For example, an agricultural company has to adjust its harvest forecast due to unexpectedly dry seasonal conditions that will prevent crop growth. Next, the last factor, legal factor of special analysis. There is often a certainty regarding the difference between political and legal factors in the context of a pestle analysis. For an example, a restaurant is forced to shut down after not meeting food safety standards set out in the state law. This is all about pestle analysis. Combined, these six factors have a profound impact on the opportunities and risk for a business. Before creating a business valuation model such as DCF model, it's important to understand how these factors may impact the company's ability to generate cash flows. Let us talk about and let us discuss about what is SWOT analysis. SWOT stands for strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats. Strengths and weaknesses are the external environment, and opportunities and threats are the external environment of the business organization. Strengths includes all the positive things of the business organization. For an example, if all of your competitors provide high quality products, then a high quality production process is not a strength in your market, it's necessity. Next, weaknesses. Internal factors are the strengths and weaknesses of a company. Weaknesses, if we'll see the example of weaknesses, how can you understand your weaknesses of the firm after answering these following questions, like what does your company not do well, what weaknesses do consumers see in your company, what factors contribute to a weaker brand image. Next, opportunities. If we'll see the opportunity of an organization, we can answer to this question: what good opportunities are available in the marketplace, what are some trends that your company can capitalize on, are there any changes in lifestyle, social patterns, etc. Next, the last factor of SWOT analysis is threats. The final element of a SWOT analysis. Everything that possesses a risk to either your company itself or its likelihood of success or growth. We can analyze our threat after answering these questions. For an example, consider threats from an external perspective. What obstacles does your company face? What are your competitors doing better than you? Is a change in technology threatening the position of your company, etc.? Here is an example of a Reliance Industries in short. It is a short summary of SWOT and pestle analysis. That this is all. Thank you.